welcome guys. Thank you very much for joining me for this read. Let's go ahead and get started with the energy cards here. I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling karma vibes again, guys. I get that every so often. I get a certain vibe with a card, or when I grab a deck, or when I'm shuffling. Karma is the vibe that's coming around today for these cards here with this energy deck. What do we got? So we have man holding a coin next to the fourth chakra, which is our heart chakra. It does speak to love and financial constraints. What is going on with all of this? That's sixth chakra. This is like our third eye chakra, so it's sort of that deep knowing. Oh, okay, well, I see. That makes a whole lot of sense then. This appreciation, this is a separate energy. This is a person's energy. Same with the man holding a coin. These are two different energies. This appreciation, she might look pretty soft. Her energy might look, a little bit flowery. But she is not what she seems. She is not what she seems. There is not a positive vibe that comes from her card. There is something a little bit more negative, something more dishonest. And it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Vain, vapid, greedy. This is the vibe that I'm getting from her. She's going to tie into the coin. She's going to tie into the financial constraints. Options. I don't see, and this is why I had karma in here too. He's not like the saint who got his heart broken by some Jezebel. Oh no. No, he had a pretty big part to play in this as well. He broke somebody's heart to go towards this energy. And that's why we have the Seven of Cups here. He was like exploring options when he was already committed. His heart was committed elsewhere as far as somebody else was concerned, as far as he had told somebody else. And he was exploring options. He was exploring many different options. It's funny too, because I feel like he actually used money and finances to attract this energy in to begin with. So like he put on this false mask of who he was. That's why I got that distinct impression he is not some innocent bystander in all of this. Like he put out this false impression as to who he was that drew in this negative energy to begin with. And then I do feel like he got fucking hosed. And that's why I was feeling karma there. Karma. You know what? That Six of Swords, and it's funny because I don't know that I've ever seen this in that Six of Swords before. I see like cutting your losses. Excuse me. This is like, I'm having trouble saying it too. I think he's having trouble admitting the truth to himself. This is somebody who's pretty arrogant. This is somebody who's pretty arrogant who didn't really see that they actually had a hand in all of this. I don't think they want me to say it either, is the vibe that I'm getting. This is coming from the cards. They're like, shut up, Desiree, shut up. I think they're pretty embarrassed. I think they're pretty arrogant. They didn't think this was going to happen to them. Like they're the one who loves and leaves other people. They don't get taken advantage of. They're the one who always takes advantage of other people. Moving on and moving forward. And this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups this is another energy. This is somebody he hurt too. This is probably where he earned his karma from. He did something to this Queen of Cups that was dishonest. She's not the same energy as this one. She's somebody who wears her heart on her sleeve. She's somebody who's honest, who's good, who wants a true emotional connection with someone. And in some way, shape, or form, he used and abused her feelings. And it was all going on at the same time he was doing this. And maybe that's what it was, is that she found out that he was exploring other options. She found out that he was trying to look like some big high roller, trying to reel in other chicks. She's moved on and she's moved forward. He is now in her past. I do feel like she's aware of his situation though. I do feel like she's definitely aware of what he's doing. See what else we got. I'm very curious. I can still feel that in my throat. It's like he doesn't want me to say all of this. This healing, this moving forward. See, and in that High Priestess card too, I'm seeing more karma too. I'm seeing like what goes around comes around. I'm seeing balance. Balance. Like everything has to balance out, right? With karma, it all has to come even. And this is part of it for him. This is part of his karma. And it's because he's been a dick to people. Mostly the opposite sex and who he's been dating in relationships. He kind of sleeps around. He gets around. He's dishonest. He definitely presented himself to be something that he wasn't, that drew in a negative energy who wound up getting him in the end. Let's see what else we have here. So he's feeling sorry for himself that he got played. I do feel like it ties into money somehow, like he gave her money. She tricked him into giving her money, lots of money. I don't know that he had a whole lot of money to begin with, but whatever he did have, he sure as shit gave to her or spent on her. And then when there was nothing left, she was like, see you later, buddy. Fucking see you later. And he feels like one hell of a fool now. He sure don't like this. This is somebody who's very arrogant. I just keep saying that because I keep feeling it. Like he just can't believe it. Like who would do this to him? You know, he's the player. The player doesn't get played. Well, he fucking did this time. He did. This was an illusion. She was like this false empress, presenting herself to be something that she wasn't, just like he was doing. And she took advantage of him in any way that she could. And then she dropped him like a fucking hot potato when he had nothing left to offer and took off to the next person. So he ran into somebody who is exactly like him. I do feel like this Door to Spirit card is also tying into the High Priestess, is tying into karma. It's tying into this sort of what goes around comes around, and this is something that he's earned for himself with his choices, his behavior, the way that he treats other people. It's kind of like he had this coming. You know, when you send that energy out into the universe, out into the world, you draw back something equally. So if you're going to move through the world in a positive way, you're going to bring positive things to you. And if, you know, the flip side's true, if you move through in a negative way, don't be surprised when this kind of shit happens. And he's very much surprised. I do feel like on some level this Queen of Cups, though, from his past is actually aware of what's happened to him. So I don't know if this is through the grapevine, or social media, or they just run in the same circles, or did run in the same circles enough that she's heard about it. I think she's extremely aware of what has happened to him. Yeah, he is definitely the fool in this, and it's not a symbolic fool card where it speaks of taking a leap of faith or any of those beautiful things. He got played for a fool in this one. And this is karma. This is his just desserts. This is how he goes through the world. And he just ran into someone who does the game better than he does. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed that read. Remember, it's a general read, so it may or may not resonate with you guys. Take what works. Feel free to leave the rest. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, everyone.